Welcome back to another episode. This episode we're going to be creating a donut shape, or a torus. To start, we're going to create a new file, Control-N, make that a part. And to start off, we're going to make the front plane visible. That's the plane that we're going to build all the features, all the sketches onto for our torus. Next, we're going to grab a midpoint line, and this is going to serve as our axis of revolution, that which the circular face of the torus rotates around. Next, we're going to drop our midpoint line onto the origin. So midpoint line stretches both sides evenly away from the point that's created at. We want to make it so that it is perpendicular to your x-axis, parallel to your y-axis, and still on the plane. You'll know that it's doing this when it snaps into place, and you see that vertical black line in a yellow box. That's your relation symbol. Drop that on there. We're not going to worry too much about its dimension. We're going to make it infinite length, so hit escape to exit your sketch, go back, select it, make it infinite length on the left hand side over here, and make it for construction, since we're not going to actually need it for any specific features. Next, we're going to go over and create our circle, and we can drop that here. Try to make it so that it forms a dotted line and is parallel with your origin. Going to hit enter, and now we're going to grab our smart dimension tool and set the dimensions of this. I think I'm going to make my diameter 3 inches, and I'm going to make the distance away from the origin 2 inches. Actually, 3 inches would be a good idea also. After we've done that, we can make sure that all of the sketch is fully defined. We do that by creating new relations. So we can grab this, and we can make it so that they're always horizontal. And now, as we can see, they're fully defined. Next, we want to go over to our features menu, create the Revolve base or boss. And by default, it's going to select this sketch, but if not, make sure you select that on your own. And that line we created earlier, the construction line, now becomes our axis of revolution. As you can see, this sketch is being revolved around that center line, around that axis. And that's the importance of that line from earlier. And because we made the center line on the origin, your donut is now centered around the origin. We can hit finish. We can hide the front plane. And that is our torus or donut shape.